Hello and welcome to another Red Mountain Railroad video. Here I am standing at Blairsville Yard on my Red Mountain Railroad. I built the Blairsville Yard section in 2010. I started building it in 2010. It's a model of the yard in Blairsville, Pennsylvania, where I grew up. And I remember it so well and took lots of pictures. So I decided I'm going to build it. Just about everything scratch built because there wasn't any models that were appropriate for the time and the time. So about everything is scratch built. Anyway, the video you're about to see, I actually shot in 2017 after I did some upgrades to the yard. I never posted it on this channel. So this is a first on this channel. So enjoy the video and let's go back in time 7 years and kind of explain to you what I was doing back then. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hello. It's been about 5.5 years since I last posted a video on my Blairsville Yard project. That's Blairsville Yard here, right in the foreground of the scene. The reason I have not been on YouTube during that time is that I developed a website for my model railroad, which I update monthly. A lot of projects have been completed on the layout since I last posted a video, including the addition of a coke manufacturing operation, an entirely new extension that models a portion of the Ligonier Valley Railroad, plus a lot of other upgrades to the original part of the layout. Some of these include a new backdrop, a new coal mine, a new bridge, the addition of an abandoned engine house scene, plus a lot of other little details. I plan to post some videos about these upgrades in the near future. Also, since the last video post, I have upgraded to DCC and retired my fleet of DC locomotives. I currently have a total of 10 DCC equipped locomotives working the layout, mostly with sound. But the subject of this video is the progress at the Blairsville Yard, so here are some of the highlights. I scratch built a new coal wharf and a machine shop. I upgraded the roundhouse and the freight station. I also upgraded the surface of the yard, including the track. So let's take a closer look at some of these upgrades. My model of the Blairsville coal wharf. I had built this model about 15 years ago, and actually that was featured in the earlier videos. But upon further review, I saw that the original model that I made was about 85% of scale size, of actual size. So I decided to rebuild it. Plus, the earlier model was missing a lot of details. This new model is true size, and I've tried to include every detail that I've seen on photographs of the coal wharf at Blairsville. Including this little spiral stairway that goes up to the top of the sand tower. You'll see here, right in, waiting to get sanded, is I-1 4620 sitting at the coal wharf. I built a model of the machine shop that was located at Blairsville. Some people refer to this as a car shop, but most of the old drawings it was actually referred to as a machine shop. The model is fairly accurate. It is a little shortened compared to the original one because of the space I had. But as far as cross-sectional and details, it's fairly accurate to the machine shop that was located there at the Blairsville Yard. Well, the freight station was in Blairsville. It actually still exists today as a borough building. For a while, after it was a freight station, it became a feed store. The model is fairly accurate. I'm missing some details such as the chimney, which I still have to put on, and I need to shingle the lower roof. And some of the windows there's too many windows actually in my model, but it's fairly close. It's close in size. I even got the concrete bumper that was located at the end of the spur track that led to the freight station. The upgrades to the roundhouse were the improvement of the vents, the upper roof vents. If you look at the earlier video, you can see they were just, I printed them out of paper, and it just didn't look really well. So I constructed all these out of wood. Also, I've added all the little smokestacks that existed exactly how they existed on the original roundhouse. And I've done some other details that are not visible in this photo. I still have a few more things to do, including adding some doors and some interior detail on the roundhouse. If you look closely at the previous video, the one that was taken 5.5 years ago, you'll notice that the yard surface is very, very uniform and gray. When I compared that surface to photographs of the yard, it was not at all realistic looking. So I redid the whole yard surface, including fixing up the tracks. And you can see now there's a yard surface that shows some variety in colors and textures, including a few weeds here and there. I installed an ash pit exactly at the location where it was in the original Blairsville Yard. This is Market Street in Blairsville. This is fairly close to the way it was in the earlier video. I have done some upgrades, particularly to the around the track and around the surfaces. I scratch built that barber shop that's there right in front of the bus. Added interior detail. Of course, there's the passenger station that I scratch built a few years ago. That's now a bank, or I'm not even sure it's still in operation, but it was a bank. And that's pretty much it. I used the backdrop to get the scene going up Market Street and to Blairsville. The backdrop also was replaced. That's all new. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the upgrades I've done to the Blairsville Yard. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.